Hello everyone. Today, I will be discussing about avian reproduction through this PowerPoint presentation. So, this is the overview of the topics related to avian reproduction. Let's begin by being familiar with the mechanisms of photoperiodism. It is the most significant environmental cue for reproductive activity in birds. Birds have photoreceptors that rest specialized neurons found in the retina that converts light into electrical signals that stimulates physiological process. This figure shown is the representation of the effect of light on the stimulation of the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis. Hypothalamic receptors activate neurons containing GnRH. Photorefractiness. This is the stage in the annual reproductive cycle of birds when the reproductive system appears to be entirely inactive. It first becomes evident as rapid gonadal regression in summer, which then ends in breeding season. The degree of photorefractiveness may be relative or absolute. Both are related to the length and asymmetry of the breeding season. Prolonged exposure to a long day length eventually leads to an inability to be stimulated by that day length. This absolute photorefractiness is associated with a marked decrease in hypothalamic GnRH1. The great importance for the photoperiodic response in birds are the thyroid glands. If absent, they will not develop photorefractiness, although they still maintain gonadal stimulation during prolonged period of long days. The TSH and the T3 hormones can also cause morphological changes in the GnRH nerve terminals and glial cells. Now, let's proceed with the anatomy of the avian male reproductive system. This figure shows the parts of the bird male urogenital system. Spermatogenesis. It has 8 to 12 morphological changes that occur. The series of stages is referred to as the cycle of the seminiferous epithelium, while the complete series of stages within the seminiferous tubule is called as a spermatogenic wave. This figure shown here is the spermatogenesis and its stages. This figure is a representation of the endocrine regulation of the testes. The Leydig cells produce androgens, principally testosterone and androstenedione.
That's all for today's topic. The continuation of part 2 will be about the anatomy and physiology of the female avian reproductive system, as well as the brooding behavior.